Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi with Tom Cole, Terry Crosby, and Steve Taylor!
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
You rocked it.
Last show of the school year, we've got a remarkable pole vaulter coming from Anthony Wayne, and we got a 100-meter sprinter from Northview.
I thought Nick was just going to topple over right there at the end. Boom, boom. He's going to fall flat. I thought that one blood vessel right here that Nick started popping out. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. You know, I don't know. Man, hey, well, it's a great way to go into the last show of the season. We've had a remarkable school year, right? School year's coming to an end, which is unbelievable. All these college kids are already finishing up school.
Right.
I was like, geez, it just started May, and these guys are already done with college. A lot of graduations, though, coming up. So we always take a summer break, and then we come back in August when fall sports are back in season. But Nick's right. We got a great show. We're going to wrap up with a tremendous pole vaulter. Yep. Coming out of Anthony Wayne High School. And pole vaulting, man.
I never tried it.
We have, that's a tough deal. My daughter tried it last year.
Right.
And I watched, so I got to watch. The guys that are clearing like 10, 12, 15 feet, these guys and girls that can do this. Yeah. Mind-boggling. And so I think with this guy,
12-8.
12-8.
12-8, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cameron Nightingale from Anthony Wayne. Cam can get it done. Somewhat familiar with pole vaulting. Not that I could do it, I couldn't. But
snapped a few poles?
Yeah. My brother was a very good pole vaulter for Bowser, and his daughter was a very good pole vaulter for Bowser. So you go and watch them, and if you watch it in person, you understand just how difficult it is. When they run down that little runway with the pole, and they got to hit that little box with the pole, and then they have the confidence when you hit it. It's like on an airplane, you know, they have when you fly over water, there's a point of no return, you know, where you can't turn around, you know. When you hit it in the box and you start pulling your way up and your back is
Tension starts going
up. There's a point of no return. You've committed. And like I said, the pole snaps sometimes. You know, sometimes you don't make it over the top and you go back the other way. Incredible upper body strength that you have to have, and some courage and some timing. Pole vaulters are great athletes. I mean, they're just flat out great athletes. And to go 12-8, 12-8's a pretty good number. Cam is a terrific pole vaulter.
Cameron Nightingale out of Anthony Wayne.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't even know why I'm a part of this show today, because I know absolutely nothing about pole vaulting. I have to be honest with you. But what I do know is it's about technique. You know what I mean? And you have to admire the skill set of these guys, you know, that participate in pole vaulting. But
you probably remember back in the day, wasn't it Dan and Dave, the decathlon athletes, that they made a big, wasn't it Reebok or something sponsored them? They were going to be in the Olympics. These two guys, Dan and Dave, they had to do all that stuff. Pole vaulting was on them. Remember that show?
You're more like Greek Olympics, weren't you back then?
Greek Olympics. Oh, shoot. The shiv.
Possibly, Nick. Possibly.
Oh, man. Well, congratulations, Cameron. Anthony Wayne, 12-8. That's a unbelievable mark. And I'm not sure if he's going to be back next year if he's a senior. But we'll keep an eye on.
I don't know if he's a senior or not.
Local pole vaulting.
But he can certainly pole vault in college ball. I said doing 12-8.
For sure. Next, we're heading over to Northview High School. Yeah. Where we had a young lady who was running the 100. Yes. And we were talking about 100 yard dashes, back in the day, and then the 40 times. Right. Tom surprised me. He said his fastest 40 time.
It's not very fast, boss.
4.7.
That's flying.
4.7.
Nah. That is flying.
I mean,
Cross, you were faster than 4.7.
I don't know. I think mine was about a 4.7.
No, you were faster. You were faster than 4.7, Cross.
Seriously,
you had to be a 4.6, 4.5.
So here's my question to Tom.
Nick was a good track.
You know, they've been tracking 40 times in the draft and all this stuff. Yeah. You know, and you got a whole lineup of guys with the stopwatches.
Yes.
So my question to Tom and Terry, though, did they actually have stopwatches back when you guys were running 40 times?
No, to your point, as you said, boss, they had a guy doing 1,001, 1,002.
Stop there. You either ran a 4 or a 5 or a 6. No tenths of a second.
It was different back then.
Yeah, a little different. Hey, but Isabella Muir from Northview, she had a time of
12.8, just like our pole vault.
12.8, 12.8. 12.8. Which is flying, right?
Absolutely. And Nick, we were talking before we went on air. Nick was a good trackster, very fast. What was your best 100 time, Nick?
11.3.
11.3.
Whoa.
That's moving.
For open, and then the 4x100, I think I was closer to 11.1.
Yeah.
Because you can hand off the baton.
Right.
in just a second.
That's moving. I mean, that's really moving.
And what was your 40 time? You had a good 40 time too.
4.4, but I was 130 pounds, so I was
Right.
like.
4.4 is Deion Sanders.
Yes.
I mean, that's
Yes.
fast.
But Deion Sanders was probably 250.
Yeah, right.
So it's a little.
Gotcha.
I was quick out of the blocks.
Yeah, I got it.
Wow,
That's still flying though.
So Isabella, was it at the Ermy relays?
The Ermy relays at Whitmer High School, and a young lady can run the 100. I mean, you know, it's just when you watch the 100, I think Cross would have been a great 100 man. I don't know if you ever did it in high school, Cross,
Or hurdles.
Or hurdles, you'd be
Right.
a great hurdler.
Right.
But it is, back to Cross's point, it is technique.
Yeah.
Nick knows
Timing.
the way you come up out of the blocks. You know, some people stand straight up and they're done, and you got to
Right.
come up like 3/4, and then how the arm movements,
Yes.
and it's all technique.
Yes.
And if you don't have the technique, you're not going to score the
Explosion.
times. Yeah.
You know, I never participated in track, believe it or not. I just never did because I used to watch the guys
Best 3-sport athlete
and
ever.
how they train. I used to watch them and how they train, and I was like, no, thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the training was pretty
Yes,
tough.
that's heavy preparation.
It
man.
is. It is
Seriously.
pretty tough. Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't committed to the track. He ran enough football and basketball. Right?
Well, yeah, and I played baseball too, most.
Oh, okay.
Center field, yeah, played a little baseball too.
Yeah.
I always loved the long jump. I did the long jump. I really liked it. I should have done it in college. It's fun. It's the same. It's technique again. You plot out your steps from the
Yes.
takeoff
Yep.
point. You got to hit the board right, and it's pretty cool. It's a
I
good.
did long jump too. I
Did you?
like
What
it.
was your best long jump?
19.1.5.
Okay,
Wow.
my best was just a shade under 20. So
Nice.
But when I was going to school, they had a guy named John Swan. Is it John Schwan? He got the school record. He was like 24.
I
He
think
won.
it's still up there.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
still there. He won 24 and he won the state. So my 20, our track coach, he said, "You don't have to show up
Good
today."
job.
he used to go, "Hey, you don't really have to come
We
today."
had Joe Zernicke.
Yeah,
That was our
yeah.
coach.
Joe would say,
Yeah.
"Really, don't bother jumping today. We got 24."
So you ran for St. John's? Oh, nice. I never knew that.
The speedster,
Yes,
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Nick the Shiv.
I think a race in the parking lot this summer, quite
Oh, man.
possibly.
Hey,
So
you know
much
what?
more on a
I
hamstring.
think we should do that. Really, I think all of us should.
Oh, not all of us.
Yeah, all
you
four
and
of us.
you and Nick.
No, we should. try
Clydesdale
that.
division. We
Right,
got our own.
100 meter, we'll get her
Yes.
out to race us all, and she'll probably smoke.
We
us.
should all do the 40-yard dash.
I think we make it a
Right?
20-yard for you and
Yes.
Nick. 20 yards, I think.
That's all I need.
That's all you need.
40-yard dash.
You know, I think it's the last show. Nobody wants to stop talking.
Yeah,
Just keep
we
going.
got-
I
yeah.
think they stopped watching about 5 minutes.
China cut the tape 10 minutes ago.
Hey, boss, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I'd just like to congratulate Pastor Robert Kolb, 62 years in ministry. You know, that's unbelievable. He's having some celebrations coming up.
Yeah.
And, you know, just from all of us at Taylor Automotive, congratulations.
Absolutely.
Records there, too.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Job well done, Pastor.
That's great. Well, we're going to take a little summer break just from our stars. We'll be doing
Good.
Three-Car
Yes.
Friday,
Stars.
Community Connections, Community
Stars.
Stars.
Yeah.
We'll still be out. Taste Test Tuesday is a new thing. We're taste testing chili dogs around town. So we're going to have fun. So if you'll still get your fair share of us on video. But thank you for tuning in for another fantastic year of Steve Taylor High School Stars of the Week. Can't wait for August when we come back hot and heavy going into the fall sports. It'll be here before you know it. Have a good summer, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.